Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Grim Dawn, shall we? Well, got some fantastic tips from you guys on the YouTube comments. Andrew Butler really was explaining about how I'm doing a lot of physical and fire damage, and so I want to focus on that. And by diversifying my damage, I'm actually potentially nerfing my overall damage output. Now, I haven't respec'd my character entirely, but what I did do is I went to Sadina here, the spirit guide, and I took off all of my Eldritch devotion, and I'm going to look for a new place to put my devotion points so that I can find a path that is doing something more in line with what I want to be doing. See, this is poison damage, you know, this is gives you piercing, I guess. It's a new 15% attack for a cast of celestial falcons to swoop down. That sounds actually pretty good. And then this is like helps your pets, and this gives you fire damage, right? So if I were going down this tree, I would be getting a boost to fire damage, and then I would be doing even more fire damage. So maybe that's like, you know, where I want to be going. I'm interested in that for sure. It does start with defensive ability on this point that I have to get to move into Imp, but then everything else is pretty good, right? So let's just pay attention to what we want to hit. This is health, defensive ability, shields, right? This is resistance. Is there anything that's just like, hey, I gave you physical damage, and what do you think about that? Boy. Call upon your minions to join you in battle. This is good for pets, but I don't really have pets. Interesting. I can search this. What is... Okay. Okay. Now I can search this to see, like, you know, what I want for physical damage. Resistance, shield wall. Well, everyone, I'm going to take a look at this, and I'm going to make some decisions, but let me just do that on my own before I take up too much time. Okay, so what I did was I went for Imp for now, and I bound the Aether Fire skill to Markovian Advantage, which is basically my primary attack. So let's see how this thing goes. And now we can get some other constellations. I've used all my devotion points. I could, yeah, I'm going to confirm the changes. I could go in here, right, and really, you know, pick on my skills, take out Skyfire Granado, you know, and just start specializing more. I was really just putting things in to try out different abilities, but I think I'm not going to worry about that until I get further and have a better idea of what I want to do, in case it costs more and more to respec as you go. And it looks like Constance has a quest now. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling. They were. I hear you're brave the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could help me gather materials. What do you need? You see, I was a seamstress before the Grim Dawn, nothing special. Made just enough to get by, but now I see an opportunity to use my trade to make a difference around here. I would like to sew some new canopies and maybe some new clothes if there's enough fabric left. Alex and Jane deserve better than this. If you could please gather any fabric you find, the people here would be grateful. The waterfront in Berwich would be a good place to start looking. I will get fabric. Okay, I have some fabric. I think I have one. She wants 3. Hi. Miss Constance says I'm not supposed to talk to you. Why is that? Because you have evil in your tummy. I see. Yes, indeedy. Got the old evil in the tummy. Let's see. I think I... How much fabric do I have? I have legit 1 piece of fabric, so that's not very much. Alright, but hey. It could be worse. Okay. I am going to... zoom in. And let's just go to the map, the world map, and we need to get into the prison. So I guess I go back to the transit shrine, or the transit rift, and kind of search around here for the Wardens Laboratory. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Oh, bad guy. Okay, let me, 7, 8. Alright, there we go. And let's see if this ether fire ever procs. I did see some fire happen around me there, but I don't know if that was it. It's really hard to tell. Okay. Well, there they went. And I haven't done much over here, so time to kind of either go here if I can get over here. Hi guys, how are you doing? It's me, I know. You know me. I can get over here. I'll give you this. And then let's... Oh my goodness. Let's just... Oh my god, here they come. I hear the drums in the deep. Yeah, they're coming at me. Alright, let's just throw this bomb over here and Granado over there. And you know, I want to check this skill. How does it get experience? Just by me using it? A small burst of aether fire erupts at your target's feet. Okay, so it won't be at my feet, it'll be at their feet. So let's see if we can spot that happening. You know, Ooh, oh, there's a blue gun. It's a single-handed gun, but let me see this thing. What is this? This is the epic one-handed range. Marauder's Justice. Judge, Jury, and Executioner. It looks amazing, except, what's the problem with it? It just doesn't do nearly as much as my gun. But if I had more of the set, like if I had 4, it would give me +1 to all skills, which is pretty gross. So it's something to consider. That is a big pile of ashes. Alright. And let's just see. I missed this barrel. I missed this treasure chest. Alright. Hey, buddy. Do. I wonder if there's any, like, mods for this game in terms of, you know, UI elements that would help you understand the DPS that each of your skills is contributing to your loadout and all that kind of stuff, but not a huge deal. I'm okay right now. Granado is just doing its thing. Serving the people of Devil's Crossing so well. Alright, hi. You guys look like you had a little cozy thing going on. You can have this too. Okay. Oh. Oh my. Oh, that's a shrine, but I already restored that shrine. Okay. I was all excited, like, hey, it's a shrine. Oh, no. I did that. I saved that one. Alright. So, hi, buddy. Let me look at the map. Okay. So, going over there just kind of did that for me, but we still got, oh, yes, quite a ways to go. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Oh, those guys wanted to come out of the ground, but... Oh. That's a lot of dudes. No. Alright. Oh, hi. I see, okay. They're everywhere. What do I do? Well, first it's Granado, and then it's... Oh, you know. Probably another Granado. You know? And then I can just stand here and, you know, Granado. I see Aether Fire. I think I see it happening. Alright. That was a fun one. Oh. Yeah, I definitely saw the Aether Fire happening there. Boy, there's a bunch of shards for me. Hi. Uh-huh. All right. Boy, the Warden sure did a good job collecting bodies. Okay.
Skill's not ready.
The Vigorous Chain Belt. It's an amazing belt. We love the belt. Okay. Take that, buddy. Oh. That overmind, huh? Let's just throw a bunch of AoE things, and then... Alright, this is for you guys. I see. Now, if any of you guys have fabric, I'm in the market. Wow, this is a really corrupted area we're going through. I mean, the crystals are just brimming. Oh no, they're trying to pen me in. Go. Aggressive chain belt, even. No, don't zap me. Alright, where am I? Okay, making good progress. level up. How about that? Feels good. Wait, what is that voice? I don't like it. What do you mean it's only the beginning? Who's saying that? Alright, now let me apply my level up. Okay. So we leveled up. And I could boost up this, which just makes me do even more damage. Yep, seems good. This is more damage. Boost it. Good. And then let's boost our physique. Good. Okay, feeling good. Granado is just the way I'm going with this character. Yep, there that goes. So it looks like, I could be wrong, but yeah, destroying those rifts gives you a pretty good chunk of experience. Here's the lab. We found it. And we got the teleporter. A laboratory. The warden must be nearby. That's ominous. That means like, hey, the boss is coming. Alright, let's check these journals. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the evil drawings on the bottom of the floor, you know, on the prison cell, the demonic summoning rift chalk drawings, that's never a good sign. Although this is nicer. They've got some tile work here. Looks like we're really getting into a beautifully nightmarish Victorian prison. And let's just kind of poke around. There's a bone pile. Uh-huh, good. Good. Oh, and here's some more lore. Uh-huh. I'm going to take a look at these pieces of lore once I have them all. Oh, wow. So there's the first entry. Yeah, now we're just getting into human experiments. And the secret of the use is apparently back. Oh, wow. Okay. Hi, guys. There we go. Oh, no, they want to keep coming through the door. Okay. Well, you guys can. Hi, cold one. Dead one, more like it. Alright, let me just see if there's any other lore bits before I go up the stairs. Goodness gracious, what a prison. This guy had quite the cell. Alright, let's look at the lore. And we're going to go into here. So, Inquisitor Creed, we have everything 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Yep. Looks pretty good. So this is the Inquisitor's entry. I'm currently en route to the village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area as dusk is drawing near, and the swamps of this region are said to be hazardous to travel at night. I've reluctantly taken up lodging at a small, squalid tavern in Lower Crossing. Good for you. Perhaps I'm weary from my hurried travels, but I feel as if there is a strange pressure and electricity to the air. It is almost akin to the still before a thunderous summer gale, but yet the sun shines and not a cloud is to be seen. Everything seems as it should, but in my gut I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. Ah. As I was packing to resume my journey to Berwick, my assistance was urgently requested at a logging camp in the old grove west of Devil's Crossing, where strange animal attacks have left 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who informed me that the bitten workers had gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. The foreman showed me the remains of the animals, 2 gray foxes and a hound, suffering some sort of horrific mange, lay in a hastily dug pit behind the outhouse. The foreman told me the animals suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and a strange green vapor emanated from their remains. Oh, we know the green vapor. Shortly afterward, the 3 lumbermen fell ill, and their mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appears that my presence in this region is most warranted. I've finally arrived in Berwick after passing through the dismal area known as Whitemire. For years, tales of supernatural occurrences have circulated about Whitemire, and indeed the name itself makes one uneasy. I hadn't put much stock in them, but my recent experiences lend some credence to the old tales. Nevertheless, I have reached my destination, and it seems the warden of Devil's Crossing, who resides in Berwick, somehow anticipated my arrival. A footman greeted me as soon as I entered town and insisted I accept Krieg's invitation to be put up at his manor. I find this very peculiar, but I have accepted the offer, as it may be my best chance to investigate the manor itself. Going to make this entry short, as I've just been summoned to join Krieg for supper in the dining hall. This should prove illuminating. I've been a guest to Warden Krieg at his manor for over a week now, and my suspicions that something terrible is going on here grow with each day. Every day I set out to some destination in or around Berwick to investigate yet another unusual crime or ominous rumor. Some are easily dismissed as more mundane human crimes or merely fantastic tales, but many of my investigations have come to darker conclusions. I feel there is a pattern emerging here, but I cannot yet put the pieces together. Yeah, you're going to figure it out too late, my friend. I'm sorry. These are peripheral cases, though, and the main purpose of my involvement in them is to give pretense for my prolonged stay in Berwick. Krieg himself has become the focus of my primary investigation, despite an overwhelming conviction that Krieg is not what he appears to be and is almost certainly involved in some sort of unnatural activity. I have found no irrefutable evidence of wrongdoing that could be used to open an official inquisition. Much of the manor itself is closed off to me. There are rooms upstairs from which Krieg and other visitors come and go, but I am not permitted to enter. Stranger yet, I've awoken in the night to sounds like the creaking of wagons moving along a road, but then looked out my window down upon the village and seen nothing. Where are these sounds coming from? Oh, if only you knew. The game of cat and mouse continues, but as of yet I am not certain who is the cat and who is the mouse. You're the mouse, 100%. Krieg has gotten the better of me, and I am presently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath his manor. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into the locked portion of the manor and found myself in a veritable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the locks should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with the rotting bodies of men and women, subjected to brutal torture or horrible experimentation, or perhaps some mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down into the earth beneath the estate, where I found myself quickly lost in an implausible large dungeon. It wasn't long before I sensed things moving in the darkness all around me, and they quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows, his face expressionless. He spoke coolly, as though nothing at all was out of the ordinary, and invited me to tour his facility. While I had no doubt that something unpleasant was planned for me, it at least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathering in the dark. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long, unsettling day and a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process by which they are preserving human bodies for what he calls the glorious dawn. Ah, maybe this explains the game's title, Grim Dawn, or from Krieg's perspective, the glorious dawn. I've gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg which is joined with, or possibly in control of him. From the way he spoke, it is clear that this is only some small part of a much greater conspiracy, and I suspect many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to that which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat we are faced with. Fortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He has invited me to ascend beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause or to join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I've been left to contemplate this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. Oh, that's cool. So did this guy break out? We'll have to find out about this dude. The plot thickens. Let me look at the map. And there's some rooms up the stairwell yet that I have to investigate. So we can kind of go back this way. Okay. And let me save the game. Okay, and I am back. I'm going to have to retrace some of my steps here because I had to step away from the game and start back at the rift, so you know how that goes. Alright. Hi. Hi, cold guy. Oh, it's you guys. Alright, so let's just give him the works into this chamber. Okay, I gotta move, actually. Taking a little bit more damage than I want. There we go. We're gonna need to really, really eat, aren't we? Yes, we are. I really hope I have good boots. I don't like walking through this nightmare. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Good. Good work. Oh, you're coming down the steps. Hi. It's nice to see you. The living quarters. Great. We're getting into the really fancy parts. Oh. Let's boost up our damage. Let's turn our stuff back on. And, so these are notes from somebody else. Maybe from the Warden himself. I was, like, looking at the Inquisitor's notes, and this... Oh, this looks like the bad guy. Maybe? I don't know if this is the Warden or who this dude is. Aether Corruption. I'm just gonna keep him over there. Oh no, he made it through. Okay, well that wasn't... He wasn't really supposed to, quote, make it through, but he did. I'm just gonna keep shooting him in the face. And Granado, and he's gone. Criminal records. That seems funny. Okay. You've got a criminal record. Really? Yeah, I have it actually right here. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. It's a two-handed ranged weapon. It's called the Curse of Burwich. It's a crossbow. And I don't know why, but they just always tell me that the damage is awful on this. Like, that I'm going to lose 232 damage per second if I equip this thing. How could it be so bad? It doesn't have a gem or anything, and I'm not high enough level, but still, what a shame. Alright, well anyway, we got a couple of, you know, epic ranged pieces here. That was not the Warden. That was some other dude. That was Gethrand. So let's figure out Gethrand's story after I take a bath right here. Okay. Very nice chamber. Where am I at? Okay, I'm down here. Alright. So let me go into my inventory and let's read this lore, get some experience from it. Alright, these are enemy insights. So this is Gethrin. It's unclear why the Ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. One of my colleagues has posited that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels for possession when they bring more of their kind into our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to stream in day and night. The sheer quantity is staggering, and I begin to suspect that they are not merely executed criminals, as we've been told. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I had anticipated. We've progressed to the point where the corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our ethereal overseer seemed satisfied, and he or it unexpectedly placed his hand upon one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight, I bet. What I found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization. An army. This will be my last entry, as I have determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I have long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy and thought the Ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear that if they find my body, they will use me for their experiments. Yes, they did, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. I'm sorry. Warden Krieg's journal. I've taken possession of my assigned vessel, the local prison warden. Oh god. I appeared to him in his bedchamber and proposed the joining. I had anticipated fear and skepticism, but these humans are apparently all too ready to enter into any pact they believe will profit them. Krieg is not a particularly strong-willed human, but he is persistent and constantly scratches at my consciousness. I have him under control, though. Krieg's position as an incarcerator of other humans will greatly facilitate our efforts. His expansive dwelling has a massive cellar. It does. It's the biggest cellar you've ever dreamed of, that I believe we can use to fashion an underground transit to conceal our activities and the transport of bodies. There is much work ahead to prepare for our, quote, glorious dawn, but I rather enjoy this physical body. It has many advantages. Poor Warden. Thought he was getting one over. It did not go that way. Okay. Let me go back really fast and sell some stuff. I got a bunch of extras that I just don't need. Hi.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left.
Oh, you will, huh? I'm actually just here to pretty much sell just about everything that's not a component that I have. Or that's not blue. That seems pretty good. What is this? I doubt it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, he's going to see us around. That's fantastic. Okay. And let's look through here. See if we can find anything else wonderful. Well, there's a nice belt, maybe. Okay. And a bludgeon. Ooh, we got some greenies. It's always fun. Hi guys. With this character, it's always vital for me to just take out the ranged guy in the back. Oh, okay. No, I'm trying to... Come on now. I'm trying to look at this loot here that I found. The dudes up front, generally not as hard. There's a big old shield, if I wanted it. I do, at least for selling. Hi. Okay, bunk beds. Not as nice as you'd hope for. Delightful chamber pot. Alright, we're going to have to make a turn to get around to that part. Oh. Okay. Aether Fire leveled up. Do it, Aether Fire. Oh boy, Spideys. Look at all that. It's a real party over here. The abandoned storerooms. Oh, it's a boss of some kind. Okay. It's an enemy hero. That's why it was staying alive for so much longer. Hey, don't charge at me, spider guy. I don't have time for those kinds of shenanigans. Okay, and let's get in this box. Got some plating. Delightful. Where are we at the map? Okay. The Dreadweave Matriarch. She's friendly. The Inner Laboratory. Wow, we just passed through those abandoned storerooms pretty quickly. This is where the wagons continue to come. I've got a lot more exploring to do. I might have passed through that last zone quicker than was advised. Hi. Let me just hide behind this, I don't even know what this is. Alright. A lot of stuff going on over there, so let me just... Oh, it's another... Okay. It's another enemy hero. No enemy hero. We're not just gonna stand here while you try to do your horrifying experiments. Well, whatever it is you're doing. Oh, it's a big gun. And it's a one-handed gun. It's unfortunately dreadful compared to what I've got. Where am I at? Where am I at? I'm coming back on where I... Okay, I just kind of want to check over here to make sure that there isn't a gate or something that I'm missing. Any essential part of the Warden's facilities. There's some food up there. Looks delicious. Oh, hi guys. Huh, it kind of like butts up against a mountain or something. I don't know what I'm looking at over there. Okay. A hidden treasure chest back here. Mm-hmm. No. Alright, so let's see where I'm at now. Okay, now I've completely made a loop. So, there's some, like, enemies and things that I've missed, and undoubtedly some treasure boxes, but there is not a waypoint teleporter, and that's kind of the main thing I was looking for. I hate to miss those, and shrines, of course. Oh. Alright. Let's see here. Now this is new to me up here. The underground jail. Another... This is Zanbrant, so this is like another dude. Some other evil doctor on this... Evil scientist on this plan. for the glorious dawn. Pro Ethereal's experimentation. Oh my. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, let me move back instead of just standing in the death. I should probably do that. Oh god. Almost died. Alright. Who is... Oh, it's this guy. It's Zambran. Okay, the guy... It's his notes. No, Zambran. You're doing too much damage to me.
Can't do that.
Let's move back here. I don't mind him having a cadre, but I don't want to stand in, you know, poison and such.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, let's move out. And let's just use a potion. Okay, let's just shoot stuff at this guy until he is no more. And he's no more. Although he has like a floating eye that's still there. Alright, we got him. Excellente. Okay. Yeah, let me look at the map. Crystals abound. Excellent. Okay. More crystals. There we go. Wow, I'm actually running low on energy. That never happens. Okay. Almost there. Iron doors. This looks fine. Oh, it's the warden. Okay, well, let me use an energy potion then. Hi, buddy. Oh, the music is getting a little more intense than I was hoping.
Why won't you die?
Well, I don't want to die. I mean, that's like the main thing here. Okay. Just giving him as many grenades as I can.
When I'm done with you, I will crush your friends at the
No, I don't think you're going to crush anything. I don't think you... That was too easy, wasn't it? Yeah. I was going to say, I was like, that was kind of a joke. No, this guy's like, no, I have way more in the tank. I don't want him to have more in the tank. I'm just going to walk over here and heal. Or try to heal. There we go. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and move over here while my mortar just continues to rain down the fun. And we'll heal. No, I don't want to stand still. I don't want to be crushed at all. Let me just kind of put down another mortar and then just drop all that on him. Potion. Okay, let me just heal. Got it. How about that? Excellent. Okay, so we got the missive. We got all sorts of delightful gear, and then we have a big like golden chest. Oh, my pack is full. Okay then. Well, we got so much stuff that we can't even carry it all. Isn't that the way that it's supposed to go? We also leveled up. I'll just use these bits of lore for the time being. I'll open up myself a portal. And let me just go back to the town. Sell off a bunch of stuff. Make some space for this new gear.
See anything you like?
Alright. Nothing that's like a gun. I kind of want to check some of my gear first, but That could actually be decent at this point. Maybe I haven't gotten enough spirit. Yeah, I don't have spirit, so unfortunately. Shields, spirit items, melee items, not really what we're looking for at the moment. Okay, and let me go back through the portal here. Dee. Alright, awesome. Tome of the Plagues, another caster's item, but still. We need to report back to the Cappy. And let's go back here. Perfect. And we will report back to the captain, level ourselves up, look at our gear next time. This is a great place to end. We finished the Warden's area. If I missed anything, I hope I didn't, but I can always go back and get it. And I'm excited to kind of learn about more of the story, about the Glorious Dawn. And we will find out as I blast my way through more content. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll check you next time. Take care.